What's up, dudes? It's your bestest buddy in the whole frickin' galaxy, Urban Blaster, playing some Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes. It's that free-to-play mobile game, 'cause I don't pay for this shit. And in this video, we're gonna be talking Darth Sion. He's that aggressive Sith tank that becomes stronger with hatred. And don't forget, he does bring the pain. And we're gonna be taking a look at a 7-star Gear 12 Darth Sion. It is provided by one of my allies, and that ally is Leroy Jenkins, aka Lang, aka Big Montana. He is one of my allies. He did go all in on Darth Sion, but let's take a look at that character and see why he chose to go all in on this wicked looking tank of a Sith, Darth Sion. Okay, dude, so here he is. It's Darth Sion, provided by my ally, Leroy Jenkins. He is with Infinite Darkness. That's the guild he rolls with. And if you don't know much about Leroy Jenkins, he is a master at PvP. He has a great roster. If you do want to check out his videos, I will put a link to his channel. He does PvP arena trials with his team. He has a kick-ass team. I highly recommend you go check those out. But I just want to say thanks to Leroy Jenkins for being my ally and for letting me test drive this wicked character of his, Darth Sion. He is a dark side Sith tank. As you can see, Leroy Jenkins does have him up to a power level of 20,000, so that's pretty wicked. But let's take a look at his abilities. He has that Dark Rage. It's his basic. This thing deals physical damage to a target enemy and inflicts pain for 3 turns. If the target already has pain, it dispels all debuffs on Sion. So it takes the red off of Sion's head. So you can use that to either inflict some pain or take some red off your own head. And what is pain? Whenever somebody has pain, that unit takes bonus damage from Darth Sion. It's all about distributing that pain. And then he has this AoEs tormenting his enemies. He has his torment, that's his special. This thing deals physical damage to all enemies, and this then dispels all buffs on them. So it does knocks the green off the enemies' heads. Then it inflicts pain on all enemies for 3 turns. It reduces the cooldown. Reduce the cooldown of this ability by 1 for each enemy without pain. This attack cannot be revived, so that's pretty good. It is an AoE, and he will be tormenting his enemies with it. It's Torment. And then there's his next special. It's the Break Will. This thing deals physical damage and inflicts pain on a target enemy for 3 turns. If this attack cannot be evaded. If the target already has pain, this attack deals 100% more damage, and Sion recovers 35% protection. So that is a good ability to use to snipe someone if they do have pain on them. There's a good chance you will take them out, because it does deal 100% more damage, and it recovers Sion's more protection. And he has that Howled by Hatred. It's another special. This thing is when Sion dispels all debuffs on himself, so he takes the red off of his own head. He recovers 100% health and gains 100% turn meter. Sion gains hatred until he is defeated, which can't be dispelled or prevented. This ability starts on a cooldown, so when Sion inflicts pain, it reduces the cooldown of this ability by 1. So you will be reducing the cooldowns on your basic, on your AoE, and on the other special. It does have a cooldown of 15, so you do want to get those hatreds out there going. So I'm guessing you want to have a lot of speed on him to get this Howled by Hatred upon you, because it does go for till he is defeated. And what is hatred? It gains plus 25% critical chance, 100% defense, and plus 100% offense. And then when this unit is defeated, they revived with the 100% health and gain 100% turn meter. So as it says, once you do get this hatred going, he does have it until he is taken out. So Sion will have it the whole time from the point you do this special till the time he dies, and when he dies he comes back 100% ready to kick some more ass with the 100% turn meter. Bam! This guy is a frickin' beast. He does have a unique, the Lord of Pain. It does require a Zeta to max it out, but Sion has a 100% defense plus 100% tenacity against enemies with pain. So if you got that pain above your head, there's nothing you're going to do against this dude. At the start of each enemy's turn, if they have pain, Sion gains taunt. Holy crap. So that means if you got that pain above your head, he's going to taunt you. You're going to try to hit him back. He has that 100% tenacity. He has that 100% defense. So you're just going to be hitting him like your arm was a wet noodle. At the end of each turn, Sion inflicts pain for 3 turns on enemies who damage him with damaged him within that turn when he's allied with Darth Sion or Darth Nihilus, and critically hit, and if those guys are critically hit, it reduces the hatred cooldown by 1. So you do want to team him up with Darth Nihilus, with Traya if you do have her. I doubt it if you do, not just yet anyway. But let's see what kind of mods Leroy Jenkins has on all Darth Sion health mods and some tenacity mods. Let's see what kind of numbers we're rolling with here. 37,000 health, 60,000 protection, a speed of 238. So this dude's a frickin' gonna be super fast, getting that pain all around. Frickin' A, Leroy Jenkins, you are a PvP master, but let's take this character into a battle and see what kind of fun we could have. Okay, dude, so here we are out at the Cantina battles. That's where Leroy Jenkins shared his frickin' wicked Darth Sion. We are taking on the hardest node out there to get us some Vet Han shards. But let's do this. As you can see, we did find Leroy Jenkins 20k power Sion. He is 7 stars. He is gear 12. We're gonna roll with not this team. We are gonna try to beat this with the Palpatine lead. Darth Nihilus, of course. So those are the 3 that we're gonna roll with. The rest we're going to throw in are going to be lowly plebs. Why? Because we want to see if we could beat this, put Darth Sion to the test with just these 3 characters. We don't know if it's going to fail or not. Most likely it is. But we could roll with the Sith Assassin, this all Buckets McGee, and some unmasked Kylo Ren. They are low life plebs, as you can see. They're not hardly geared up, not that much stars. But the focus of this is so that we could have just see the dynamic duo actions between, you know, Emperor Palpatine's lead. It is Zated along with Darth Nihilus and Darth Sion. But let's do this shit. Okay, 1 of 3. This we'll do some pain on 5s over there. And remember, what pain does is Sion hits him a little bit harder. So we're gonna knock the green off his head with Darth Nihilus. We're gonna just go after Poggle the Lesser himself. We'll do this one. Stun that fool. We'll do this. I've never really used some of these characters. We'll save the AoE stuff for later. But let's see how hard we can hit with Darth Sion's Break the Will. It does can't be evaded, and if they have pain, it attacks 100% more damage, and Sion recovers some protection. He did take a little hit, so we'll recover some protection and see how much damage we could do. Bam! 20,000. He's a beast. Okay, so now we'll just keep churning and burning through these dudes. We'll take out 5s close. Okay, so we'll save the AoEs, tormenting our enemies from Darth Sion for the next node, or next round. Sion is taking some hits. He is, remember, anybody who does have that pain does he has 100. Sion has 100% tenacity and 100% defense against them, so he does taunt. So we'll put some pain on old Grand Moff Tarkin, and we'll try to stun these turds. Okay, we'll just do this. I don't know what it does. I haven't really looked at Unmasked Kylo Ren yet. We'll just have all Sith Assassin hide right there. Okay, so now we'll do some yeah, we'll save the AoEs tormenting our enemies for the next round, so we'll just use our basic, put some... Oh crap, why didn't I frickin' do the pain on her? Oh well, maybe it's not guaranteed on that move, but we'll just do that. She healed them up. We'll take away some of their abilities, steal their cooldowns, is what I meant, and steal their soul, so now we'll do 100% damage more on Tarkin with the break wheel special. Oh, it did take him down some green. We didn't get the crit there. Oh, that took out Luminara. Okay, now we'll just hit him with that. Oh, doing some damage from Darth Sion. He is kicking some ass out there. Okay, 3 of 3 on our way to victory. It's the final encounter. And we're going to kick some Sith booty. Okay, so now we'll do some AoEs. Painting our... Wait, maybe we'll do hatred. Yeah, let's do the hatred. Remember, this does give Darth Sion hatred. If he is defeated, he will return with 100% health and 100% turn meter. It cannot be dispelled. He did get the 100% turn meter for running that. So now we'll do some AoEs tormenting our enemies from Darth Sion. And we got, as you can see, we got pain all around. Close. Old Darth Maul somehow evaded that, but we will, just annihilate him. Frickety frack! You're not gonna hit us back. Okay, so now we'll just go after, I don't know, this team we're gonna pretty much annihilate. I have 3-starred this with the wicked character Darth Sion. Remember, dudes, we are just testing him out. He is a 7-star gear, max gear out character. Sorry, I had a brain fart. We're gonna try to stun these dudes with Emperor Palpatine. And remember, the whole goal of this was to see if we could survive with some a low team such as this. Well, the main things we were focusing on with Dart Sion, with Emperor Palpatine, and Darth Nihilus, because those dudes are pretty geared up. And we will go after SWGOH. We'll put him to rest with this with the break wheel. Let's see what we crit on this. If we do crit, oh, it just frickin' annihilated him. Because remember, we do have the hatred going on also, and the hatred is plus 25% critical chance, plus 100% defense, and plus 100% offense. And then you got that break wheel. You're just gonna frickin' do some massive damage. We did take SWGOH gear, gold gear level 86 out. He did have a shit ton of health, and it was a one-hitter quitter on that dude. Okay, so now we have our basic. Let's just see how hard we could hit Darth Vader with it. Darth Sion's basic. We'll get some pain on him. Took him down to half health. Darth Nihilus should take him out. He did. We'll just go like that. Now we already have some hatred going on, so I don't know if double hatred won't do much. So we'll do some AoEs tormenting our enemies and see how hard it hits when he has that hatred going on. It did hit pretty hard. We did get a crit on Emperor Palpatine, but I did not see the total numbers. Now we'll do some hatred just because we can. He should get that 100% turn meter. Now we'll do some break wheel and take out Kylo Ren, probably Zeta, gear 12 gear at level 86. 46,000 crit victory! And we crushed it. We did 1-star that because, as I said, we did lose some of our dudes, but that was the goal. We did not get an Omega, and we did not get a vet Han Solo shard, but we're all used to that. Victory! Okay, dudes, you just saw that. It was an epic battle. We did get to test drive that wicked Darth Sion. He is that dark side Sith tank who brings the pain and thrives off the hatred. He was provided by my ally, Leroy Jenkins. He was 7-starred, gear 12, max gear. Frickin' had the Zeta. It was a pretty good character, so I am glad that I invested high gear into my Dart Sion. I did get mine to gear 11, but he is only 3-star. I cannot farm that dude yet, but I'm glad I put the gear into him. But I do want to thank my ally, Leroy Jenkins. He is a master at PvP. He does PvP battle videos. Check out his channel. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I love that Darth Sion. He is doing his AoEs, tormenting his enemies. He puts that pain on you. He brings hard hitting, 100% more everything almost when he has that hatred going. We didn't get to see him resurrect with the 100% health and a 100% turn meter. Because remember, if you got that hatred on you, if you get taken out, you just come back fully ready. If you get that break will going out, we saw you go after the dudes with the pain on their head, and you will do some massive damage and get back some protection. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Keep tuning in, and I'll see you in the next one.